Welcome to Gaming Fin, your channel for everything related to the gaming industry and the financial markets. And here it is, my friends. This is my over 55,000 US dollar stock portfolio in gaming industry stocks. And my God, I can tell you, there's so much going on. There's so much going on in the gaming industry right now, and the prices for different stocks are really all over the place. So today was an okayish day, 0.45% up, 249 US dollars. So positive day, little positive day, of course not too positive. And the highlights are Embracer Group again highlight Embracer Group again is down 5.67%. So I talked already about this in my video yesterday, that I expect actually the Embracer Group to continue going a little bit down, slightly a little bit down, but at one point they're going to announce something, and then maybe we're going to see other values again. So, but of course, this is not financial advice. I'm just a retail investor, YouTuber, so don't buy anything you hear or see in this video. So another company, Starward Industry, that had a big run up recently, is now 76% up. Also on another site, CI Games, guys. So I sold CI Games at 390 zlotys. It's now something about 6 zlotys. So crazy. Starbreeze also down a little bit, not too much. So I'm actually happy to see Starbreeze was during the day was much more down, but now they came back a bit. And then we have Bloober, CD Projekt, so the Polish gaming companies are okay. And then Ubisoft. So of course we're going to talk about Ubisoft. So in this video, because we have the numbers of Ubisoft, and therefore, guys, this video is going to be a little bit longer because we go together through the presentation of Ubisoft, and I'm going to read to you some of the elements that are important that you have to keep in mind when you think about Ubisoft. So please bear with me in this regard. But we continue, and we're finishing up my portfolio as I always do and promised you. Bigben, Digital Pro, Rovio, of course, more or less unchanged. Focus Home also unchanged. That's interesting. So I don't know. So it came back a little bit, but still unchanged. So that's actually interesting to see. Then Japanese stocks are up. Activision, Blizzard a little bit up. Nacon is up also. That's pretty nice to see. Team 17 also up. Also nice to see. And Take-Two is also up. And yes, guys, I think I have to show you the Take-Two then immediately what's going on here. This is Take-Two, because after hours we are 10%, almost 11%. I thought like, okay, shall I make an earnings trade? Sometimes I make earnings trade, but it's a bit gambling, to be honest. So I make an earnings trade, and then it's just a black or red. So sometimes it's going up, it goes down, even with stop losses, etc. So after our earnings trades are a little bit specific, but hey, 10% up after hours. So if I'm checking now, if I'm going now back to my portfolio and I'm looking now at Take-Two, then I would say 10% up on the 5,700. That would mean that 500, around about $550 up. So we would slightly coming back to be profitable again on our Take-Two stock. So that's pretty cool. Microsoft, another good day, of course. Tencent, also good day. Corsair, happy to see Corsair up, and also happy to see Ultimate Games up. I think they're also going to have earnings soon. And then Unity Software, which is incredible volatile. Sometimes it's 10% up, sometimes it's 10% down. So probably this stock is better to trade than actually to invest in. So as I see this here. So guys, alrighty, let's go and change to our Ubisoft discussion today. So this is the Ubisoft chart. So today 1.54% down, 14% down. We got finally the fiscal year 2020. Fiscal year 22-23, the whole year, the numbers, and we finally also get a little bit guidance for 24. And I'm, as I said, always I'm invested in all those companies, of course. So if we have a little look at the chart, so today was a very interesting day, especially if we look at the intraday chart. So let's go on automatic. So when the numbers were coming out, here we were at 25.50, and then we were dropping massively to 22.56. And I was seeing this at work, and I thought like, oh my God, come on, guys. So over 10% down. So I thought like, yeah, maybe this would actually be starting to be interesting again to buy in. And we would round about here 23 euros. So it would be actually interesting to buy in again since I see some sort of consolidation, but then also the stock has bought up again up to 25 euros. So very interesting to see this now. And now we're only minus 1.14% down. So I think, so personally, I bought already a little bit more when we were back in the 20 euros. I made a video about this, and I think in comparison also to the size in my portfolio, and still, of course, I'm down 46%, as you know. I'm interested to average down a little bit, but I guess I'm not going to average down now here. So here, that's not what I'm going to do. So I wait that it falls at least back to the 20 or 15 euros, because I'm always saying it's not excluded that this is going to happen. So also very cool gaming page, gaming industry page, gamingindustry.biz. Ubisoft results down more than expected as fourth quarter sales halved. So publisher says results in line with our revised financial targets as full year net bookings drop 18% versus guidance of down more than 10%. So the guidance was minus 10% down, and then it dropped 18%. So is it still in line with the guidance? So that's the big question. So yeah, I'm not going to read this article here, so I'm just dropping here this part. So you're going to see those numbers. We're going to see them also in the presentation. But overall, of course, everything is down. So everything is down, and we knew it's down. So it's not a big surprise. It's a little bit more down. So therefore, check out Games Industry. I put you a link in the description. So where do you get all this information? So this direct information, you get it here on the Ubisoft page. Download slideshow, Ubisoft reports full year, and then you also can listen to the conference call. Of course, we're not listening to the conference call, but we're going to go through this presentation together. You can see always nice backgrounds. I'm going to use this for my thumbnail, so sorry guys. And here we go. So Yves Guillemot, disclaimer, the CEO, and Frédéric Duguay, Chief Financial Officer. Here we go. So what are they telling us here? While this past year was challenging for the industry and for Ubisoft, it was pivotal for the company as we reinforced our strategic focus on our biggest opportunities, initiated a meaningful cost reduction plan, and provided additional development time for our strong pipeline of content. We have implemented significant evolutions throughout our organization over the past 3 years and will continue to adapt to the fast-moving environment. So they kicked out some people, so if you remember. The industry's prospects are promising, and Ubisoft has a great opportunity to transform its brands into truly global phenomena and build on increasingly recurrent business or games as service, everything related to this new Avatar game, and of course to the Assassin's Creed games and Rainbow Six, of course, as well in the Division. So as such, our 23-24 lineup will reflect key strategic pillars, new releases across big brands and long-lasting live games. So our unique organic development model relies on a robust iterative design process which proved successful to enter the open world and live service markets. Our commitment has been that it will allow us to successfully enter the free-to-play segment. That's very important. So if they can get deeper into the free-to-play segment, I see there a lot of potential, to be honest. While mastering free-to-play is hard and it is very important to remain prudent, recent developments are encouraging. We believe these are first visible signs that we are on the right path to bring our brands to significantly larger audiences. One of the recent positive developments is the X-Define closed beta that received strong viewership, community feedback, and retention. So I talked already about this in one of my latest videos. Similarly, we were happy to see that the gameplay reveal of the Division Heartland has been well received by players. So yeah, I'm looking forward to this game. So we also expect Rainbow Six MOBA. I'm not going to play this. I don't play MOBA. And the Division Resurgence upcoming tests to illustrate our progress. A lot of people like mobile games, and I like to having also some AAA games as mobile. So overall, the strategy is okay. I can live with the strategy. But keep the games also on Steam. That's very important, because the new Siedler game, Settlers, this new game is not on Steam. This is not on Steam. While it is still early, and again, let's remain prudent, we are clearly making visible iterative progress, and with which we can build the next steps toward ultimately delivering a breakthrough in this major market. So, guys, let's not forget one thing. That's the chart since, let's say 1997. So is Ubisoft at the point where they should be as a company that is so old and has so big brands? Are we from a stock perspective, are we at the right point? So maybe they had some stock splits there. I don't know. I can't tell you this, but overall the chart normally is with the stock split. So are we at the right point? So are we even dropping here further? And then we are coming back like the phoenix, like rise like a phoenix. So you know the Austrian song. So it's really a tricky question. It's really a tricky question. So because the chart looks like bigger highs, same lows, bigger highs, same lows. So. But I'm not going to make now chart analysis, so therefore let's jump here into the top line highlights. So the last 12 months, net bookings minus 18% year on year, a little bit more than they were telling us previously. Digital revenues, more, I said, yeah. Digital revenues minus 11% year on year. So 85% of total net bookings, of course. Player recurrent investments. I think those are some microtransactions plus 23%. Sounds good. 58% of total net bookings. And back catalog. I'm a big fan of a good back catalog. I think that's very important. Minus 30%, 58% of net bookings. Games highlights. So Assassin's Creed record active users for the franchise in a year. So active ACT, what is ACT? ACV. So net bookings, so current active. They should give us some explanation. So now we have to go in the report. So net bookings up 82%. And 61% versus ACOT. So we can check here. Maybe we get some information here. Assassin's Creed Valhalla, Assassin's Creed Origin, Assassin's Creed Odyssey. So Assassin's Creed Valhalla, Assassin's Creed Origins, and Odyssey. That's Odyssey. Yeah, thank you. Thank you for saying this, guys. So what a terrible acronym. So strong engagement turnaround with playtime in the fourth quarter. So plus 30% Rainbow Six. That's cool to see. And session days up 28% year on year. And the fourth quarter, that's very interesting to see actually for the Division. I started also to play Division again on Steam. So does this, I'm so much interested if whether Steam actually has something to do with this, with some of those games. So would be really interesting, but probably not. So in millions, except for per shared data, here we see sales down, my friend, sales down 1.8 billion with regard to 2.1 billion. Deferred revenues related, deferred net bookings down, gross profit based on net bookings down, so everything is down. So then we have some accountant stuff, so it's maybe interesting, but not for my channel. I'm not an accountant, not a financial advisor. I'm always telling you guys. So variable marketing expenses, 208 million euros, or 12% of net bookings. That's a lot for marketing. Then R&D is up. That's good to see. Cash flow and closing cash position. So why is this in parentheses? That's a good question. Update on cost reduction plan. That was interesting. So around 1.75 billion cost reduction plan, approximately 35 million lower than previously anticipated, thanks to 25 million from tight control on recruitments. So non-variable cost base. So that's the cost base. And 10 million from favorable FX, so foreign currency. So update total headcount down by more than 700 since end of September. That's for investors good, because they still have to make the same work, but less people, you know. Maybe they use some AI, use some AI products, and then they don't need so many people. So structure costs after strong year-on-year growth of plus 18% in first half. Structure costs started decreasing in the second half, so down minus 2%. So cash R&D after strong year-on-year growth of plus 70% in first half, growth sharply slowed down in the second half to 5%. Cost reduction target, at least 200 million reduction over the next 2 years, versus the 23 revised non-variable cost base. So, okay, 200 billion reduction still going on. That's important to see. So, Ubisoft's model implies limited intangibles on its balance sheet. Balance sheet intangibles. We jump over this. Agenda, performance targets. So now for 24, we're talking about 24 net bookings, 240 we expect. And then strong growth, non-IFRS operating income of 400 million. They told us this already, that they for 24, they expecting the 400 million. And 23 was the idea, then 23 is now the year of the change, the transformation. And then is this also meaning that in 23, at one point, we see the stock price going up again? Because when 24 is around the corner, we want to have a higher stock price. Is this what it means? And then we have the big lineup. So Assassin's Creed Mirage, Avatar Frontiers of Pandora, Rainbow Six Mobile, Skull and Bones, a game I'm totally not looking forward to. Crew Motorfest can be fun. The Division Resurgence, is this now the mobile game again? X-Defined, and another large game. What is this another large game? I wanna know. I wanna know the another large game. So, and then you get some more data, my friend. So let's go and jump to this press article. So here we get some more information. So again, Assassin's Creed Valhalla has 44% more players live to date than Assassin's Creed Origins and Assassin's Creed Odyssey. That's interesting. Tom Clancy Rainbow Six Siege, confirmation of strong engagement turnaround with playtime 30% up. So Tom Clancy did the Vision session days up 28%. Free-to-play initiatives close beta reached over 1 million players with strong viewership and the community. This could be a game changer for Ubisoft if they're able to keep up this number of players and then also monetize this correctly. This could be really a game changer. Then here we have the Ubisoft Forward is taking place the 12th of June. That's very important for investors, but also for gamers. So I'm looking much more forward to the Ubisoft Forward, no pun intended, as a gamer than as an investor. So here we go. Yves Guillemot, I think I read this already. Ubisoft's unique development model relies on a robust iterative design process. So I read this already. And then the chief financial officer says, our iterative talent-intensive organic-driven approach is a multi-year endeavor. So just meaning it takes more time. We are now entering a new phase of our development starting in 23 and 24 with a significant lineup of big brands and long-lasting live services. So it sounds all good, guys. So we continue to work on our cost reduction plan, 200 million over the next 2 years. With tight control on recruitments as well as initial target restructurings, our total number of employees worldwide dropped below 20,000. I think it's a lot actually already having 20,000 for a gaming company. So they really have to deliver a lot of good games with 20,000 people. Sorry guys, you have to deliver, otherwise if I look at some of those Polish gaming companies, they are much smaller and they deliver really good titles actually, graphically and story wise and gameplay wise. The industry's prospects are promising and Ubisoft has a great opportunity to transform its brands into truly global phenomena. So here, okay, we heard this already. So here's the game highlights. We get some more information. In September, we present a powerful roadmap for the brand, including the upcoming Assassin's Creed Mirage, Assassin's Creed Codename Red, Assassin's Creed Codename Hex, Assassin's Creed Codename Jade, and Assassin's Creed Codename Invictus, as well as the Infinity platform. So that's where they want to make the cash. In April, our team showcased the future of the franchise. During the Division Day, the Division 2 team announced their Year 5 roadmap with the first season to launch in early June, which will notably include a new game mode. Oh, that's cool. That's what I'm looking forward to as a gamer. The Division Heartland team showcased the first gameplay footage, received a positive community reception, and announced that there would be a closed beta later this year. Looking forward to this. And then we have also the Division Resurgence Division Resurgence, which is a mobile game. Update on capital allocation and cross-cutting program. Had this already. Generative AI. We need to talk about generative AI. So I have to say this also in my video, because then YouTube thinks it's a very important video that talks a lot about generative AI. So as the world adopts generative AI as a record pace, GDC 2023. So is it the Games Convention? GDC demonstrated its immense potential to profoundly transform creative industries. Ubisoft is uniquely positioned to lead this transformation with a strong game technology expertise, over 20 years of proprietary data and assets, and a rich portfolio. It's true. I say that's true. Internally, early adoption is fast, with creators and developers of all levels experimenting with the technology and taking advantage of the booming generative AI landscape. With them, Ubisoft is shaping a responsible framework with talent management and fair use at heart. In parallel, teams are leveraging years-long R&D efforts in AI and machine learning applications, especially through LaForge, to identify the best use cases and harness the power of this technology to have a positive impact on creativity, workflows, and players' experience, guys. So, someone once said, I shouldn't say so often guys, so then I say girls. Main cash flow statement, main balance sheet, liquidity, annual general meeting. So I should have gone to Paris. Would have been fun actually to be at this meeting. I could have made some amazing cool videos, guys. So all right, so 12%. Take-Two Interactive still 12% up. So when you're watching this video, you already know where this stock is ending. So that's pretty cool to see. Overall, my friends, I would say, let's give Ubisoft a bit more time. I want to see results. And I'm still not totally convinced that we cannot go lower. I'm still not convinced about this. So keep your feet still. It's always important. Don't rush. Be patient. Make your research. Because otherwise, if you don't make your own research, and if you're just listening to a YouTuber, like for example, like me, guys, this is what's happening here. See here on the right side where my mouse is there. 46% down. 46% down on my Ubisoft. So it's almost half. The value is almost half what it has been before. CD Projekt the same. So why I'm saying this, not to tell you, oh, investing is not that fun. Yeah, investing is actually very hard work. It's very difficult, and sometimes it costs you money and a lot of patience, and you get a lot of gray hair, and you lose your sleep probably. So, but what is most important, you learn a lot. And it should be fun in the end. So, because if it's not fun, then it's also not fun to lose games. Yeah, lose games also not fun, but to lose money and be in the red, and then being in the green is also not a particular fun. Then an ETF would probably be the better solution. But hey, I'm not a financial advisor. I'm a YouTuber, retail investor myself. This is for information, entertainment purposes only. Please don't buy anything you hear in my videos. So also disclaimer: I own all the stocks here that I have here on the list, and therefore, guys, enjoy your weekend. No, half weekend. Enjoy your week. And tomorrow, when I have time, I'm going to make a little update on the Take-Two, earnings call, on the Take-Two earnings from today. So thank you very much. See you next time. Bye bye.